Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So I was having a little bit of a think while slaving away on Wild 84. Nowadays, dailies, not a lot. Well, I don't really do dailies anymore. I always say I don't have enough time to do dailies, but I sat there thinking to myself, like, if I was to go through a typical daily run on what you can do on Runescape 3 nowadays, how quickly could I make 10 mil? Now you might be asking, why are you thinking 10 mil? Why is 10 mil the sort of target you're looking for? For me, if I was to make 10 mil per day, could do it consistently for 2 weeks, that's why I equate to covering a bond on the account. And a lot of people say that 10 mil is going to take you 2 hours to make. However, I think with a couple of selected dailies, you could make this quite quick. So in this video, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to go and attempt to make 10 mil as quick as possible with only repeatable dailies. So when I mean repeatable, it can be repeated every single day. So what I'm going to do in terms of a timer, I'm going to use an aura. Now at some point I will be doing a farm run. I will say that now. I am going to be doing a farm run. Because of that, we will have to swap to legendary green finger auras. Now to do this whole challenge, I'm going to give myself a very minimal budget to go and do it with, and that's the only cash we can use for this challenge. I'm going to have to buy everything I need if I do need it anyway. So to start off, I'm going to do 200k. This is all starter cash we can use. Now if we've made some cash and we've sold some stuff on the Grand Exchange, we can reinvest that stuff into other items, and we can use that as well. But basically from a 200k start with Dailyscape, what can I go and use? So I'm going to go and put the timer on now. We're going to go and pick a aura. I was thinking aura because it's the best way to track like my time. You can't really stop an aura. So that is what we're going to go for as well. So I'm just going to go and whack Greater Revenants on. So as you can see, this will be our little timer. 60 minutes, and then when we sort of pause, I will come back and go through the Greater Green Fingers Aura and all that sort of stuff as well. So basically, let's go and get started. So the first place I'm going to go to first is Uglog. We're going to go and do our flasks. Again, something I haven't done in the longest time because I basically don't deem it as worthwhile. But flask prices are crazy, like really, really high, and something like 16k each. So it's very much worthwhile as using our time to go and do the flasks. Now one thing I must add in as well, that I can use teleport items in the bank. So we are going to go and do the 2 red flask spots. Now these are going to be here at the Uglog Spa, but also near Menethos, there is a spot where you can do 25 red sandstone as well. Now what I am actually going to go and do, I'm going to go and do this info first, and then I'm going to use my Scepter of the Gods to just jump over to the desert, mine that spot, and then come back here because we do need to use the robust glass machine to turn this into the glass to then blow into the flask. And then what I'm going to do with this GP is spend on a couple of little items because there are a few things which are a bit worthwhile picking up in the meantime. I think what we're going to go move in to do next is the Wicked Hood, because then we can go and do some runecrafting. I might keep out of doing necromancy runes because I don't think that's what you'd probably do. I think we're going to go and end up doing something like natures or bloods. Or to be fair, actually, I don't know if they've amended it, but cosmic runes are a silly price at the minute. Yeah, we can do 2 cosmic runes or 2 nature runes. So I'll have a bit of a think and we'll see what we do with them. But again, once the 7-day bond account or mini meep or little meep, I can't remember what it's called, the other account, once they're maxed, things like this will be a daily occurrence because I love nothing more than a rebuild. And I've just been sat here while I was just slaving away on Wild 84. And I thought, what a great little video to do, just for the time being, to see just how quick we can make 10 mil with doing dailies. I know that a lot of people do sort of like struggle with that kind of way of thinking, oh, I can buy a bond or I can support an account, but you can definitely do it anyway. So I'm going to blow these blasts first, just so we know we've done it. Right, throw those in. We're going to go to Menethos really quick. And again, this is a great challenge if you guys wanted to have a go. I'll probably revisit this at some point because I think it's a really good way to have as a challenge. We're going to teleport. We're going to go to... Nope, that's the wrong one. Pyramid Plunder. Although, what a view. Quickly. We want to go out. I tell you how long this would have been. I don't think I've done this since Menethos, which might put a date on how long it's been. But if you come straight across, this might need Desert Diary to do this. Oh, there's Camel Warriors. That primal pickaxe going to work. Gator. So we'll run in, make these flasks. That's going to be another 25 to the stack. And then we'll go and finish off the rest of the red sandstone. Right, so bank that. We're going to go get the last 22 sandstone from the spot now. And this is it'll probably take us 10 minutes all in, but it's going to give us enough cash to start. So next spot I'm thinking of doing, Runecrafting, Wicked Hood. I might price check, see which one's better between Nature Rune and Cosmic Rune. Use that, buy a Power Burst Sorcery as well, so that's going to be a little bit of GP, but I think that's going to massively pay us back. Get an Abyssal Titan as well, because even though it's going to be just free teleports, it's still going to bring us some extra profit. And then I'm thinking Herb Run, Grape Run, then do Compost. And I think those 5 things should pretty much nail what we're going to do. And by leaving the Compost till last, let's say I absolutely make bank with the grapes and the herbs, I don't have to go massive on the Compost. I only need to hit 10 mil. So I might need to do all the Compost, could just do 500, because the Compost is going to be painful. Painful. That's one. There we go. I think we might have squeezed another one out of that, which, we're just going to do 75 anyway. But I think we'll pull quite a few runes now. I think we'll do over 1,000 runes from free teleports, especially with the Power Burst as well. We can go to the Grape Exchange. Now we could also do Crystal Flasks, but I just don't think they're worth it. Again, we're trying to do this as quick as possible. Sometimes with dailies, there are so many dailies involved in the game now that you just have to pick which ones work for you and which ones are the best priority. Right, so that is done. If we bank those, we want note X 75. Quickly. Right, Indigo Exchange. That is going to be just over 1 million coins. They're quite cheap actually, 14k. 1.1 mil, which is great. So what we're going to do now is buy pure essence. Let's go for 1,000. I just don't know how much we're going to get. Abyssal Titan. So I had to pay a little bit extra for all those. Abyssal Titan pouch, 14k each. Pretty decent. So the Runecrafting setup cost me a little bit there. We'll just write that down so we know what it is. I need the Ethereal outfit. Again, I could have been better prepared for this, but I basically thought of the idea of on a whim and thought, yeah, that sounded good, so let's go and do it. So, but it's realistic this way as well. Not everyone is always prepared for stuff. I need to configure these pouches. Pure essence. Need to get a Abyssal Titan, which are actually a decent price, 15k. You can make some money with them. Right, okay. So this basically means we have the set, so we can go to activate, which is going to basically be the Wicked Hood. I've got 5 teleports. It's not 5 teleports, it's actually 3, but we're going to go to the Nature Runes. I don't know why, because we might, just go Nature Runes. I have a feeling the Cosmic Runes could outperform these, but either way, Nature Runes are good. We are lacking on time, use that. 420, not bad. If we go there, fill, just make sure that's filled. Great, store the Abyssal Titan. No, that's not filled. Love it. But we can go previous teleport. And I forgot how many Nature Runes I made. I think it was 475. And as well with the Wicked Hood, what we do have access to is the 175 essence we have stored, which we'll be able to double because we are 99 Runecrafting. So that's all the essence took out. We can then grab some runes. We're going to do the fire runes because it's going to give us 400 fires. We go to the max guild now. I'm going to withdraw 475 natures. Throw these on the Grand Exchange. And then just to prove that I will end up making less money because I didn't do Cosmics, we're going to do one at Cosmics because I think Cosmics at the minute is just a stupid price. Right, so we're going to go and activate that. Click on the Power Burst, which I need to be really, really quick. There's actually 428, so I need to get rid of Sell. These should go over mid. They do go over mid, quite a lot over mid as well. So that is the Runecrafting section done. I can sell that Power Burst, get a little bit of GP back for that. I think we checked the amount of pure essence we had. 174 or 175 in the dollar. So we still have that 700 pure essence we can sell it also. That's pretty good because that was a little bit expensive. Right, so we recovered a bit of cash from that. We're up to 2 this. So I'm going to buy some dwarf weed seeds. We need to buy 80 because we're going to do a farm run now. Of course, we don't buy a juju farming potion. So just swap the ore over. We finish with 42 remaining on the reverence, and then we're going to swap to green fingers. Going to do this herb run, and then we'll come back once this is done. So that is the final herb done. We have 11 minutes left on the counter. What I'm going to do, go to Grand Exchange, sell the dwarf wheat, and then I'm going to go for a setup for some grapevines. In terms of grapevines, just need something like 15 planks and 12 seeds, really small capital, so we'll get that sorted and we'll go from there. So these are the grapes we got. Only really worth doing Guffix and Sara, so those are the ones I'm going to make now. I'm going to buy 23 jugs when we get to the bank, so 14 grapes, 14 that. And then when we go to the Grand Exchange, I'll throw them into sell, but then I'm also going to buy some more cello mushroom spores, so we're going to go and loot those as well, because that'll be like another mil into the pot. So mushrooms aren't growing, so that is a no. But if we take out all the money we've made so far, that is the wines, that is the Sara. 5.4 mil so far. So those cello mushrooms would have really come in clutch. So where I'm going to go to next is actually go to the nearest farming spot. So we're going to go Cafe, and I'm going to take out my ultra compost. So we'll have to buy some Infernus Pyroclast, which I'll do afterwards. I'm going to take out the ultra compost, which basically will take us over, I think, the 10 mil we are aiming for. So we are doing our ultra compost now. Basically, the green fingers aura has overran. So we are basically at 38 minutes so far. What I'll do is, once that's run out, do another aura and then move on to that. I think that's pretty much going to cover us though, because the price of compost at the minute is 6 mil. So we have got a bit of leverage. Like, as long as we can get Pyroclast for like under 1,000 coins each, this should pretty much see us through. So I'm going to keep doing it though. I do have the ability to get these without buckets. Not that it really makes a difference, but yeah, you can do that. If you really wanted to be lazy though, you could use magic notepaper and just basically stay at the compost bin. It is an option, but we're trying to do this for GP and stuff. But if we got the more cello mushrooms, we would have been way in the clear for this as well, because that would have been about another mil just from doing that as a daily as well. Now, one thing I could go and do for some more GP, and to be fair, depending on the time, we might go and do it anyway. We could go to Razmir in Morton, where you can go and buy some limestone bricks, make a decent whack of profit as well. We'll buy like all the olive oil, limestone bricks, and pick up a decent amount of GP from there. But don't get me wrong, in a couple of months, I'll probably try this again, because I wasn't really set up to do it from the start, and I could shave a couple of minutes here and there. I do need to do another aura as well. So we'll do Legendary Call of the Sea. I think Razmir might be quicker than this as well, so this might be something we can do. But I think for Razmir, you'll have to go and buy some of the magic notepaper as well. So just finishing up the compost now. 38 minutes was basically the hour mark, so we've just gone over the hour, which isn't actually too bad when we think about what we've done. I could definitely do quicker on the next attempt, which, who knows, we might do one in the next month or two, but we're going to go to the Grand Exchange now and see if these will sell. We do need to buy the Pyroclast though, so there is a chance we could end up back under 10 mil if these don't sell for the price. Nope, of course they don't. So let's just see. There we go, 5.6 mil, so we're 11 mil, and then Pyroclast. That's what I want to see. 1,000 coins. No. Oh no. Oh no. 1176. So Pyroclast won't buy instant anyway, so we need to go and make a little bit more. All I'm going to go and do is go and do those mushrooms, which I did for a video earlier on, so normally they would be going anyway. Go to 5. So might have just left the Pyroclast to buy overnight, but we are going to still finish this challenge. So the timer is still ticking. So currently we're at 1 hour and 4 minutes. Basically what I'm going to do is a Cello mushroom run, and then that will be as done. But I've had thoughts about it overnight. I'm definitely going to be doing this again, because I think it's a really good challenge actually. Just to show you, look, this is how quickly you can make 10 mil. In just over an hour, which could definitely be shorted down. But the time, we'll probably finish it like an hour and 10 minutes, but I can definitely do this under an hour. Also as well, what I'd want to think about is different things which could make us more money apart from the compost. I think the compost is what really extended our time. So I'm going to have a bit of a think. We're going to definitely do this again. And if you want to have a go and show me your attempts, by all means, this could be a nice little challenge we do for everyone on how quick you can make 10 mil. And we're all interested in making it as quick as possible. If you have like any advice or tips and stuff, worthwhile showing, worthwhile putting in the comments as well of things we could do better. But I'm going to get my quiver and also my tome of Unto. Yeah, so what I would do, I'd still keep the herb running stuff. I'd possibly look at doing a Juju farming run, because I really think like that can make just as much profit like as a herb run. I think that could do a massive chunk just because they're up in price. And especially if you can farm the Samadin, they're probably 30k each. So that's a very good way to make a huge chunk of profit. Oh, it's got a money tree seed. Nice. I'm surprised. Like, this is going to be the second run of mushrooms I've done, and we've not got a Zygamite. Alright, put them on there. Go to the Grand Exchange, and this will finally be our 10 mil. So this is 10 mil with us buying everything we've used as well. Sell that. Beautiful. There you go. Green cash stack and our pyroclast is bought. So yeah, that is a little challenge I've decided to do. I thought it'd be a nice little watch for us to go through and see how we could do it. We're going to stop the timer. It's going to be about an hour and 7 minutes, which is okay, but we can definitely go sub-hour to make 10 mil, which for something like daily-wise, I don't think I've done too many things which have been like really high requirements. The grapevines are a little high, but again, the herb run and stuff like that, you don't have to do it just in like an hour. You can do a couple of herb runs throughout the day and you'll definitely crack that 10 mil anyway. But let me know your thoughts. Do you want me to do it again? Do you want me to do it again on another account? Maybe we can do it on the Bond account or a mid-level, or maybe we can, like, if the escaping free-to-play account ever becomes members again, we could throw it on there as well. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see it again, and let me know if you want me to change anything up when we do it again as well. But thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed, please make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.